Welcome to A Dead Man's Roll, a D&D tabletop RPG podcast. I'm your host and Dungeon Master, Jonathan Hatley, and I'm here with my rollers.
Hey, I'm Priyansh. I'll be playing Robert Bohem.
Hello, my name is Esteban Cerna, and I'll be playing Boyan McGregor.
How's it going, y'all? I'm Drew, and I'll be playing Dizzy at Dreadwood.
I'm Jose. I'll be playing Sochi.
Hey, I'm Sarai, and I'll be playing Mateas Valenciano.
And I am Cyrus. My real name is Josh.
I'm Marco. I'm playing Stan.
How is everyone feeling about getting to the second session?
Amazing, but awful. It's gonna be fantastic. We'll be fine. I hope nobody dies.
I hope I can find a gun. Jesus Christ, that's all I need.
Well, you're going to be in some bad luck for that. In the last episode, our high rollers met the goddess of death and were given their second chance at life. They failed to then bring back another possible NPC, but then
but she was
we
thick.
did that issue. Hey, no, you wanted to kill him with a book. Don't try to resent that.
Oh no, I said she was thick. I was all for killing the guy with the book. He bled to death. It's not my fault. Ooh, you have a limited amount of blood. I said let's bludgeon him with a book. No, let's save him. He still died.
I mean, yeah, but you could have possibly saved him. It doesn't matter. Anyway, so from there, they then moved on to go fight 5 enchanted scarecrows, scaring 2 off and killing the rest. They then met a non-player character named Aphel, the fire genasi, who then led Mateus to Bellany, where he was bleeding out. And with a random stroke of luck, Bohem, who is now a thorn in my side, got him to come back alive when he wasn't supposed to.
Dungeon Daddy is a hater, confirmed.
I'm not a hater. It's more or less the fact that I had a plan and y'all jumped ship from it immediately. You guys are in the dewy, gross atmosphere of this shed. The interior obviously has maybe just one light hanging from the top. It's around midday. After you got done with the scarecrows, the sun's starting to kind of go back down and sort of set. You are in this room. There are no windows to this room. You can kind of hear the sounds of war in the far distance, but you know that you're in kind of a safe area. Obviously, Aphel has brought you in. Bo has re-healed Bellany to a state where he is stable and somewhat conscious. Mateus is on the floor, crouching to Bellany, basically jostling him, which you shouldn't do if someone's injured, but jostling him to a state where he can kind of speak. Everyone else is standing in this shed. Aphel probably on the far left corner, Bellany in the middle with Mateus, and then the rest of the company near the door. And here we are. So Bellany springs back. Oh, Mateus, what are you doing here?
Father, oh my gosh, thank goodness you're okay.
Why? Why are you here? How did you save me?
Oh, that wasn't me, that was her. But thank goodness you're all right.
Aphel? I tried my best. You were kind of dying out, and I just went on a limb, found a couple of people fighting some scarecrows that we kind of avoided. Probably should have wrote a note, but who knows? But yeah, I found these guys. This dude just looked into a book and pulled something out of his ass. Don't know who he is. And then the rest of these guys are kind of quiet and edgy. I'm not sure if I should trust them, but once again, went on a limb here. Also, this dude took my books. And I really kind of want them back.
She kind of forfeited them.
You
Plus, you
stole
never
them.
left a note, you dick. So these are mine.
Should we all introduce ourselves? Are you what's his name?
Bellany? Me?
Bellany. Nice
What
to
the
meet you. I'm Cyrus. We're kind of on a quest of our own.
Why are you still here? Like, we told citizens to get out, get into the forest. Why are you here?
We kind of came in the middle of all the hubbub. We just followed Aphel here.
Dizzy wants to do a perception check on the soldiers.
Perception check on the soldiers nearby?
Yes.
Oh, right. Go ahead and just give me a roll for that.
Which roll?
Well, actually, wait. So you're in the shed right now, so you probably want to walk out. So, do a d20 roll,
Will
and
this
I'll
be
say,
stealthy? Will this be for stealth though? Because we're inside. I don't think the soldiers know we're inside.
well, this is a perception check.
Okay.
Outside.
I can.
You guys are in a cul-de-sac, kind of further away from the wear and tear of war. Basically, this area has already been walked through, so they're not really stopping and staying in certain areas. They're just pushing on through, trying to get as much territory and land as possible.
Perception is my. I'm like proficient in perception. I got a regular 12, so I get +2 for 14.
What's your passive? I want to see which one's better for you.
Oh, here you go. Passive is 12. Passive wisdom is 12.
Okay, so for a 14, it is still here. You only see the soldiers that are dead already, that have been basically torn apart by the scarecrows that you just killed. But as you can see right now, there are no ground troops in your area.
Okay.
It doesn't seem like they're probably going to be turning back around for a while, but since it is approaching night, they might kind of call it quits in certain areas and just kind of hunker down. So there might be a night guard that might check out the back territory or the back line that they just kind of crossed.
Hold on. You said it's coming to nighttime. How about group, fellow friends, adventurers? How about we try to take a long rest? You know, we just almost got our shit handed to us by these scarecrows because some dickwad didn't decide to put a note out, and so these books are now mine.
Look here,
And
okay?
so hey,
I was
so
trying to
let's all take
save
a
him.
long rest.
Boyan, I think the books are here. You can just give them back.
Thank you.
I am tearing a couple pages out of these books and handing them back.
You know, I didn't need those pages anyway. Whatever. Give them back. If I could speak, please. Okay. Who the fuck are you?
Hi, I'm Robert.
Robert what?
You shall pronounce him as God. He healed you.
Stop
I'm
it.
gonna make a insight check to see if giving him my name right now would be a problem
Okay.
or not.
That's gonna be like he's weak. I'll give it a 12.
I rolled on Marco's d20 and it came out to a 13, but then I had to roll on mine and it came to 6. So I don't know. I can trust this guy implicitly. And I say I'm Robert Bohem.
Like the hymns, like the hymns.
Were there not around anymore?
You were the last one, dude. Which is strange enough to say because you should be fucking dead.
I just thought that they would be like, you know how there is like multiple Henrys? I thought they would bring back hymns as well.
Oh, you don't know. Holy shit. They were summarily executed.
Okay then.
You were like one of the last ones,
Wow.
apparently.
Drop that
but
bombshell like that.
yeah, sorry. Oh fuck. But yeah, so as soon as they kind of went into the capital, they fucking bombed the shit out of it. They couldn't find you. They found like your brothers and sisters, took them out front in front of everyone in the city and shot them in the face. Anyway, after that happened, we kind of got a new leader. She's a very wonderful lady. She helped us with the whole how to fight, how to use weapons, how to possibly use our magic against them. So that's why we have the military, and then we have these individual militias within our city, which is what I'm a part of. Me and Eiffel, actually, and a couple of others. Oh shit! So yeah,
Shit, Melanie, you joined the military?
I didn't exactly join the military because fuck that shit. I don't like listening to rules, but I did want to serve and help.
So there's a bunch of private militias running around.
It's a bunch of this is Eiffel talking, by the way. This is a bunch of mini militias within every city. So obviously, if we did this, our military would be spread out far and wide, and we've taken a lot of hits already. So we are kind of just scrounging up whatever we can.
And these militias work in symbiosis with one another.
Say that again.
The militias don't oppose one another; they work together.
Why would we? We're at war. Why would we try to oppose one another?
I've seen power struggles much worse. Secondly, the lady that you mentioned, what is her name?
Diana?
Cool. And what is her last name?
McLaughlin?
Cool.
You haven't heard of her. Seen a poster around? I mean, yeah, our city's bombed to shit, but like, what?
Cool. And who killed you?
April walks out. Bellany turns to you. It wasn't, no one really killed me per se. We just got split up from our initial group. We're about 10, 12 strong right now within the city. But we split up. Some of us went to Ishtal. The others kind of stayed behind to make sure everyone else left. Sadly, we forgot that we're tiny as shit. They have tanks, so we kind of were immediately chased, shot at. Piece of metal went straight into my chest. I was bleeding out everywhere. Kind of sucks. I wouldn't recommend it. Anyway,
Fair enough.
that's what happened. The Zanians are the ones who are attacking us right now. The Ujjalans wouldn't dare travel across all of this all of this fucking forge street right next to us. So we kind of only have one enemy. The Ujjalans are really looking at the coast right now.
I see. And I'm gonna just cast a healing word. Like I'm gonna touch him and do a cure wounds on him and give him some 10. I gave him 10 hit points.
Thanks, Bo.
So that would just get him basically to full health where he can like kind of talk and be normal and not have to worry about the scarring that's slowly healing in his lungs. So yeah, that's what happened. Zanians are fucking attacking us. Our group got split up. I don't even know if half our group is still alive anymore. April just kind of took me since I'm kind of the leader right now of our little resistance force. And they kind of beat feet and left. So it's just kind of me right now. At this moment, Aethel comes back in. She looks at you, Mateus, as well as Bellany. So, guys, I have some word. Ishtal just got bombed. Luckily, what I heard from Ronaldo, that your mother's still alive and they're on a transport to Katal. So, that's great news. Bad news is we basically just lost another city and we're in enemy territory right now. The sun's down, which might be advantageous for us to leave and kind of make our way back. But that's a lot of ground to cover, and that is 8 people against possibly a whole army at the front. I don't know if it's a good idea. Bellany then looks at you, Mateus, and is like, I have to get you home. There's no way that I can let you live or be around this war. You need to come home. I need to figure out a way. I don't know how. I don't know what I can do at this moment, but it needs to happen now. At this moment, I need everyone to roll a wisdom saving throw. Dizzy is automatically possessed. His eyes roll to the back of his head. His voice distorts. Whoever thinks it is a good idea to leave, I don't advise that. Mateus, if you go, your brother will surely perish. Dizzy, you're back. Aethel then walks up to you and is like, hey, what the fuck is that? What? She pulls her knife out. I don't like that. Who are you?
Dizzy looks at the bow like, it might be the bow. Like I don't know. It does things.
The bow? What bow? I don't see anything.
Okay. We didn't really do introductions that well. Basically, this is
First off, we're gonna go in a fucking line. Quiet emo kid. What's your fucking name?
Which one?
Fuck
You.
me!
Obviously. Come on.
Satan.
Kid who just got possessed. Name. Why?
Dizzy. Dizzy doesn't know what happened there, but I'm looking for my brother. That's
Okay. That's great. Weird that you're talking to third person, but it's fine. Plant kid.
Oh, you talking to me?
Yeah, you're kind of green on the fingertips. I don't know why, but what? What's your name?
So, Sochi. My name is Sochi. Just tagging along, trying to find a way to revive my race and help do some good if I can.
All right, that sounds heavy as shit for some reason. You horny but also kind of emo-y?
No, not horny. Just throwing compliments out there. But name's Boyan McGregor. Call me horny one more time, and you're gonna find your jugular somewhere else.
I like that misplaced aggression, but let's put it to the Xenians. And then the kid with the bird on his shoulder.
Don't look at the bird talking.
Cyrus, we can
Wait. We don't know this guy. We don't know really any of these people. I don't think we should do that.
We know Bellany. I know Bellany. We could trust him.
What the fuck? The bird can talk?
I can explain later. We're just getting through this. I'm Cyrus. Next person.
Okay, so once again, this is Eiffel. Hi guys. Don't whatever the fuck that was, please don't do it again. I don't know if I can handle that. And I'm Bellany. We need y'all to go. Eiffel then pipes back up. I don't think that's a good idea. The scary dead voice said otherwise. Maybe we should let them go. If we do travel at night, that's fine, but we have 8 to 10 people to worry about. You know, our last group, that happened, and how did you end up? Shrapnel in your chest. So maybe we should actually split. It'd be easier for me to take care of you and you to take care of me. And they seem to know what they're doing. They seem to have some save the world shit. So whatever. Plus, we need someone to go into that forest and get people out anyway. So why not them? Yes, I know it's your sister, but your sister seemed pretty capable back there when she fucking tabled a scarecrow.
Dizzy wants to make another perception check.
Go for it. I'm just gonna let you roll the d20 and then I'll see if you hit the DC I have in my head.
Nat 20.
Because I'm mean today. Nat fucking 20? Okay, so let me tell you. Okay, obviously you still see the shed. Wait, do you mean a perception check or do you mean an investigation check? Are you trying to understand? I'll give you this d20 for free.
Investigation check.
Okay, so Eiffel is not lying. She does not have an ulterior motive, but she does truly worry for Bellany. Once again, these people basically were in the shit together, so she has no reason to side against y'all. She is worried about y'all. You do seem random, but she knows what Mateus looks like, partly because Bellany has a picture of her in his wallet.
I ain't taking no chances.
Dizzy wants to stick with the family.
Oh,
I agree with that decision.
Okay, so I guess here's what we're gonna do.
You're gonna pay us, and we're gonna do it, and you're gonna shut up, right?
Pay you what?
Money
For what?
to save your people.
You can send him to the forest. I don't really like him much, but I'm going with Bellany.
Okay, I like the betrayal so early. I know, Mateus, you're worried about me, but let's be honest. This guy seems pretty capable. I don't know why or how he seems capable. I've never seen fucking him before, but he just brought me back from the dead. I'm pretty sure he can take care of y'all. Second of all, you are not a war veteran. I don't think that you should be anywhere near war. I don't think you should be seeing the horrors of war. So for me, I want you to stay.
But you heard Dizzy.
I don't care about Dizzy. I care about your safety, Mateus.
Well, that's kind of the thing. The group that you just saw walk in here, we're on, like, it's kind of hard to describe, but like an underworld sort of quest. We have these very specific things you have to do. We're following the hymns, to fix the world, and it's like a larger mission. Mateus is kind of roped in with what we have to get done. So it would be in all of our best interests to follow you to safety or whatever. Like, I know there's like a whole war zone thing going on around here, but that's honestly secondary to us. We have very specific goals. We're just trying to get through. If this place was a quiet meadow where nothing was going on, we'd run through it the same way.
Like, if someone wants to make a persuasion check for Mateus to come with us, I can give them bardic inspiration. But apart from that, I'm just gonna say that you've seen, like, I'm gonna tell
Look,
Mateus that you've seen the underworld, and you know that your brother would be in safe hands, and who knows that we might be headed back there one way or another. Uh,
I would
Nope,
be
just one.
honored to roll this.
yes, go for it.
April goes back outside to just check the scene again.
Wait, who wants
I
to
guess
roll
I
then?
can.
Cyrus.
But
Okay,
Persuasion.
can I cast guidance on Cyrus then?
Go for it. I'm not stopping you here.
All right. So what that does, Cyrus, is that you are able to roll a d4 and then add that number onto your next
okay.
roll.
Shit, I rolled really bad.
So what was that? 14.
Shit.
It don't matter. That totally beat mine. I rolled a 7.
All right, tell Melanie what you want to say.
Melanie, I just really don't want you to get hurt.
Mateus.
I already died. And you
What?
almost died.
You died. How?
Ooh.
You literally left for
I
school
don't even
2 days ago. I've been searching for you on the side, but I didn't expect you to die. What happened?
Check the giant bombshell that landed on the fucking library, dipshit.
I didn't even really notice.
Okay,
but
tough guy. How about you go take a fucking walk?
I'm weak. I can't
April-
argue, but now you're being all aggressive. Shut the
I'm gonna
fuck
keep
up.
my hand on Boyan, and I'm just gonna take him away. I'm just gonna say, "Hey, this is a brother sister moment. You can just you can sit this one out."
April walks back in. Guys, we need to make a decision now. It's about to be night. I don't think we should be traveling right now. Let's just travel in day, get some rest, and then we can really make our decisions tomorrow morning.
I said we should have had a long rest, but no, we have bickering over here.
This house obviously is still in good condition. Yeah, it's someone else's house, but we can sleep in it for right now.
I don't think they're going to come back anytime soon.
Yeah, they're out front, obviously dead, so I don't think that's
Yeah.
happening. So yeah, let's just go. Everyone just gets a room. There's about 5 rooms. I guess some of y'all will have to share. I will watch over Bellany, just to make sure he doesn't have.
I ain't leaving Bellamy's side for tonight.
Mateus, you can obviously come. You're his sister. Anyway, let's get some shut eye.
Can I hug Bo goodnight? Sweet dreams, sweet prince.
Sure, Bo. I need to talk to you.
What's up? I ask her if it's okay if Satan joins me, and I bring Satan.
I didn't really say yes or no, but since he's already here, I guess he can. Okay, so let me get this straight, Bo, or
Yes.
Sir Him, basically. Great for you to be back, but I just want to make sure I'm understanding everything properly.
Dizzy listens in.
I would like to do that as well.
Give me a deception check on that.
Oh, you're an asshole. 7.
I rolled a 13 for
Wow, we
perception.
fucking met each other. So she's like, "Hey, Dizzy, weird kid who talks third person. I could clearly see you behind that chair." Eiffel does not see you, Sochi. What the fuck? Just go to sleep. You need your health and spells or whatever the fuck you do. Anyway, Bo, recount everything that has happened in the past 24 hours, I guess.
In my past 24 hours or your past 24 hours?
How did you get here? Why the fuck are you here? And why weren't you here when, I don't know, the war actually fucking started in this city for us?
I died long time ago from what I understand. The two of us died together. After we died, we were brought to the goddess of death. We talked to her. She wanted us to do some stuff, and that is why we have been resurrected.
She wanted you to do some stuff?
Yeah, it's like she just has some things and people, and I don't remember a lot, but there is just some objectives that each of us has to fulfill.
Okay, that works. Do you think that you'll be able to get these people? Because once again, we really need the help.
Get these people what?
The citizens of your home country out of the
How?
forest that we told them to go to, that since our guy got killed
Oh, you
halfway
mean
through, from what I presume.
like the 7 of us go to the forest?
Yes.
Oh yeah. I'm sure that everyone's already up for it. I think
Okay.
Mateus was the only one who was really concerned about her brother, but apart from that, I'm sure that everyone else will After the whole possession thingy, we'll check out.
Great. Okay. Here, take this phone. April then pulls out of her bag a crystalline phone. It literally just looks like a crystal, but as soon as you touch it, it seems to kind of glow and automatically have her sort of contact saved within it. Talk to me whenever you need. If you want to check in with us on a daily basis, you totally can. Don't worry about it. It won't cost you a spell slot. I already pre-programmed it and everything. Just
Is
please use
this
it
somehow
sparingly.
related to a car?
Okay, Mateus, take this. I forgot he's from a different time. You can check in on Bellamy whenever you want. Pretty sure we'll answer unless we're in some shit. Okay? Does that work for you, Mateus?
Yes, this works out. Yes.
Great.
It's so much better.
All right. Now, leave Bellamy. He needs some rest. You guys also need some rest. Please, please, please. Don't leave us. If you do, and it seems like you're betraying us, I will hunt you down, and I'll make sure you burn at the altar of Amari. Okay?
I open the door from my bedroom and I say, "Try me, bitch," and I go back to bed.
I'm gonna say that I understand that you're in hot shit, but I just brought back someone to life.
I
So
don't care what I just saw you do. I
remember,
want to actually see more
remember,
from you, Mr. Him.
remember, you're talking to a him.
Look, y'all died a long time
And
ago.
I'm
I
just gonna
have
walk away
no
now. I'm just gonna walk
respect for
away.
you.
I'm just gonna walk away. I'm not hearing the rest of this
Okay,
shit.
okay, high and mighty yet again. Too bad you couldn't protect your family before.
Say what, bitch?
Addy.
Oh.
Dulu gets ornery and he just wants everyone to be quiet. So we skulk off to our section of the shed or whatever. Though, would it be possible for
I kind of
Dulu and I
fucking
to
liked
sleep
it.
in shifts?
I'd say that you can tell him to like basically scan the area every now and then.
Well, that's the thing.
You are a human though, so to get an 8 hours full rest, to get like your health and spells back since you are a full human, you would need the 8 hours. However, Dulu can stay up however long he wants.
All right.
So if you're telling Dulu to like basically just keep watch most of the night,
Yeah.
that's fine.
I mean, if he's got nothing else to do, I'm sure he'd rather look around, if not get wrapped up in stuff. I think he's pretty secure in just hanging out.
Perfect. Get some fucking alone time from you wanks. And then Dulu flies off to the top of the house. Okay, you all go to sleep. Nothing happens within the night. Everything seems good. You don't hear really any sort of shells or anything exploding in the distance. It seems oddly quiet. So, Aphel and Bellany wake up. Bellany is talking to Mateus. Mateus, I'll be fine. Trust me. Once again, I'll call y'all when we get to the airfield. Actually, bad idea. I'll text you when we get to the airfield. You'll know that I'm safe.
Okay.
Please
All right.
don't get yourself hurt out there. That force is fucking dangerous.
I gave him one last hug and then joined the group as we're leaving.
I'll miss you.
I miss you too, bro.
Do we reset our HP back to full since technically it was a long rest?
Yes. So as they exit the house, kind of look around and then kind of sneak off, you guys turn to that corner, that wheat field you were just fighting in, and you see the massive, dark, mystical, dark entry forest. The Dark Entry Forest is a massive biome, practically almost a continent in itself, that is part of the land of Acacia. Magic festers in this area since the blood of the third god that was killed in the God Wars was spilt here. This is home now to a lot of magical beasts, plants, and is a conservatory for them. Once again, these nations didn't really touch this area, partly because it was very hard to get rid of, with the beasts and the plant life that kind of seemed to be almost sentient at points. However, this does not mean people could not live there. In fact, Dizzy Dreadwood and our beloved Sochil both actually lived in this biome for a good point in time. Lastly, this place does have mythical beasts once again, and there's only one other place on this plane that does. So it is going to be very normal to see possible animals and creatures coming your way. The plant life will be mystical, as well as possibly herbs and other things will have magical elements to them at points. So keep an eye out, and you know, don't get killed.
He said murderously.
No, I don't murder
No,
y'all. I don't want to do that.
what?
Trust
That's
me.
crazy.
Here's what's going to happen within this sort of adventuring session. While you're navigating this forest looking for these citizens, you will have to make dexterity as well as acrobatics checks. And sometimes maybe a perception check here and there, depending on how well you do. You will all roll, and then we'll average this out against a DC that I'm going to roll personally. You need 3 to 4 successes. If you fail, then something might happen to the lowest roller. You can help out the lowest roller at points and times, so do not worry. If someone falls, you can grab them, you can throw a rope out to them, possibly. They're not automatically dead, nor might they automatically be injured. However, if they keep rolling successive failures and y'all do not pass these checks, then bad things will happen. All right, so I'm going to do my preemptive roll right now. I'm going to use my new white die.
All right, I walk up to Robert, him, and give him some guidance for his next dexterity check.
Thank you so much, because I have a disadvantage on that.
Do we know where we're at? Like,
You are at basically the mouth of the Dark Entry Forest right now.
okay. Do Dizzy and Sochil know that they're near home? Well, not near home, but
Given that Dizzy has been born and raised in this entire forest, they have definitely explored the entirety of the forest.
Which allows both you and Sochi to have advantage.
Yeah, they are not aware of magical, mystical beings. They're aware of the general being. So I can't tell you how long I've been dead for and how much the landscape has been changed, but they definitely know the area of the landscape.
Since we're at the start of it, could I do a survival wisdom throw just to check, like, just like an initial scope out of the area?
Yes, let me make up a number randomized in my head as I actually roll the dice just to do it for me. Okay, yep, I have a number. That is 18 for you. Once again, before you say the number to me, it might be better to have either Dizzy or Sochi do it because they will have advantage on some of their rolls.
I'm gonna give help action to Sochi.
I got 19 plus 3, that's 22.
All
Oh,
right. Wow, shit. Okay, I don't think you need to roll at all, Dizzy. So don't even worry about it. You guys are on the western side of the Dark Entry Forest. You know that there are about 3 rivers in or not Dead Entry, sorry, the Dark Entry Forest. There are about 3 rivers there. There are 2 lakes and then 1 inland sea within the Dark Entry Forest. Where you lived, Sochu, was northeast, and where you lived. Oh wait, actually, you don't get to know where you live, Dizzy, because you didn't roll yet, you bitch.
You told him not to.
Dizzy didn't get the chance.
You told him.
Also, Dizzy wants to know.
You told him he didn't need to roll. That's
Yeah.
on you,
Yeah,
DM.
you told him.
You can't do that.
Fuck. Okay, fine. You can roll, I guess. You dickhead.
All right, I walk up to Dizzy and give him guidance so that he can roll a d4
Yeah, he
and
just
add
goes
that
up to him and
number.
says, "Fuck the magical voice in the sky."
You said D4. You said D4. So I got 4 on that. Oh my god.
What'd you roll?
Is it that bad?
Yes.
Is it a nat 1?
It's a nat 1.
Is it?
It's a
Nat
nat
one.
1. Okay. This is what I specialize in here because I have something pre-written for you anyway. What you remember, Dizzy, is that a baboon one time tricked you when you were a baby. Yes.
I'm so mad.
And stole your
I'm
little
so upset.
diaper and you ran around with your naked little baby self.
I'm so upset.
Maybe you'll run into the monkey that tricked you that one
Fuck
time,
you.
and then
Shut
you can
up.
kill it.
Shut up.
All right. Okay. Let me get my basic roll down for the first check or first area that you'll be adventuring in. Bow. Oh shit! That rolled out round. Wow. You can't possibly fuck this up. I rolled a 2, so
Oh, I definitely can.
Oh shit, man.
What are we rolling again?
a D20. Just a D20 for your. I think it's athletics. Yeah.
For athletics, huh?
Athletics.
Yes.
I definitely can because I got a 1 + 1.
You got a 1. All right. So let me pull out my calculator. A 1. All right.
I got a wait. I got a nat 1, and then my modifier is -1, so I got a 0.
Let's fucking go,
Of course.
baby.
Are you
Um,
serious?
I I already have disadvantage on this, so I'm gonna hold Satan's hand and then pass it so that I can have some help while doing this. So I'm gonna just roll a straight athletics, and I got a nat 20.
Same.
That should average at least 1.
Y'all saw what I got, right?
No.
Crazy. Because I
What'd
got
you get?
I
Nat
got
1.
another 1. I got a whole nother 1, but my athletics with the +1 is 2, so that's great.
Well, there's 2 nat 20s. I just need Satans now.
Oh, I think Satan rolled. He got a 5.
I got a 5.
It's successful. Y'all beat it. So y'all passed through perfectly fine. It was a nice little river. Some of y'all kind of dipped down in that river and almost got taken away, but luckily y'all stabilized
How I
yourself
almost
and
get
you were
drowned
able to
twice.
walk past. Hey, I don't know, man. You know what? I should make you do a fucking disadvantage on that roll anyway,
Fuck
just
you.
to insult to
Twice.
injury on that.
Twice.
But I'm not.
Twice in one
I'm not.
session.
I'm a loving God. Okay. All right, I've rolled my next one. You guys are coming across another sort of rough terrain. Everyone give me an athletics roll and see if y'all can beat a certain number I have just rolled right now.
I'd like to give Dizzy some guidance so he can roll a d4.
Wait. How many spell slots do you have?
That's a cantrip.
Okay.
I got a 3.
A 3. Lovely.
I have a 16.
It's better. 17.
Okay.
I rolled a 14, and that's including my disadvantage.
All right. I need Dizzy's, I need Cyrus's, and I need Satan's.
Cyrus 14.
Dizzy refuses.
Satan got 17.
Satan got a 17. Fucking assholes. Dizzy, I'm just waiting on you, buddy.
No.
He got a damn 2.
Did you roll low
I
again?
rolled a 2 and +1 is a 3.
How are you rolling this
What
bad?
about the d4
Oh,
I gave you?
I should roll that, huh? I bet you I get another 1. No, I actually got a 4 on that. Fuck off. I definitely got a 4 on that.
Well, someone just failed their first roll, and so there's a little consequence to this right now.
How I fail my own.
So Dizzy, since you
They don't love
Since
you in your
you-
own city.
They don't.
since you rode low, as you're walking into this clearing, your foot sinks into this quicksand. You do not get injured by this, but you are hindered, and you'll have disadvantage on your next roll. I'll just leave them
I
like
got
that.
a 3 as well.
What?
I got a 3 as
Oh,
well.
you got a
I got
3?
a 3. Yes.
Okay, you trip on a dead log. You look like a fool in front of everyone. We're now moving out of this kind of quicksandy area. It's a little marshy now. Maybe that's what you really stepped in. It was like really some deep mud. Almost took your boot. But it's fine. So you're wading through this water. Or you're wading through this really muddy, gross area. As you're walking through, you might hear something in the distance kind of start whispering out to you. Dizzy, that's normal for you, so I don't think you should worry about that at all. But you hear something whisper out, "Help me." As you keep going, keep wandering through the marsh, you might see a alligator kind of just jump into the water.
I'd like to do a nature check.
Okay, a nature check. Okay, I've rolled. DC 11.
I got a 16 plus 4, 20.
You got a 20. All right. So, what are you just trying to know the surrounding that you're in right now?
Yeah, I'm trying to locate the sound.
Okay, so right now looking at the sound. Okay, so I'll give you the area that you're in, and then plus maybe a little bit of tidbit of the sound.
Sure.
So what you're kind of traveling next to, or just traveled over into this kind of marshy area, you are in between two large rivers right now. The first one is just called the Mudblood River. That's where everyone knows, since that one's the closest to the entryway of the forest. The second one's a little bit further out. That's why this land is so marshy. That's why you kind of see an alligator or a couple of other wetland creatures just kind of around. Nothing seems to be in danger. That alligator doesn't seem to be too interested in you. That voice you hear in the distance, this is coming from southeastern direction. It does sound human. So that's all I can give you from that.
Can I do a perception check? Because that sounds like some predator whisperer thing.
Perception check?
I walk up to Cyrus to give him some guidance.
You're abusing this guidance. I can't wait to be able to counter this shit later.
Amazing.
All
Keep
right.
going.
Abuse it until he
That's what I'm
can't.
trying to do.
All right. I've rolled. Cyrus, go ahead and do your roll.
For perception?
Yep.
Around.
You're.
Yeah.
So 12.
You don't pass the DC that I've rolled. So once again, it sounds human. You are certain it does sound human. It's just super far away right now, in the southeastern direction.
I tell the group it sounds like it's the southeast, opposite direction of the area I'm familiar with.
So
That's probably a citizen. We should probably go help
Wait,
him
you
out,
hear that
right?
too?
Yeah, that one's all of
Yeah.
us.
Yeah, I'd like to poke Dizzy's bow just to make sure that we're not like all hearing what the bow says.
So for Dizzy, kind of almost like Impundulu, if he doesn't open his mouth to speak in his bird form, it's more of a mental connection. So you probably wouldn't hear what the bow says to Dizzy.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You definitely don't.
So this is more of a you all seem to hear this almost whisperish yell saying "help me" from the distance. So,
Could I do a perception check around?
all right, try again.
Oh,
Okay.
I like to give McGregor some guidance.
I'm gonna move y'all
All
because
right.
you keep abusing this shit. This is actually trying to piss me off.
All right, what is that? That is a 9, and I got to roll a d4,
Yep.
right?
Yeah.
And 2.
A 2, a 9, 2.
Yes, 9, 10, 11.
That's 11, right?
Yes.
You don't beat the ZC. That's 13. Once again, sounds human. It's from the southeastern direction.
we really don't trust this thing for what we were sent in here to
Anyway,
do.
I'm gonna move y'all because y'all have been standing in an area that you don't know, and I could have been very mean right now because I was really about to do it.
Dizzy is
It
still
was
thinking.
good. Roll a d20. So, first of all, are y'all gonna help Dizzy out of the mud that he's stuck in, or are you just gonna leave him behind?
You didn't say he was
Yeah.
trapped
Yeah.
there. You said he was
You didn't say
slowed
he
You
was
down.
never said he was
stuck.
stuck in
Yeah,
mud.
we were
His
past
boot's
Yeah.
stuck in the mud. Come on, you
You
don't
said
want
he
to
was
leave his
hindered.
boot.
You
Yeah,
said he was
that would
stuck.
slow
Oh, yeah.
down up through
Yeah,
our
yeah.
next trial. Not that he was trapped.
Well, he's now hindered and has disadvantage on his next trial, meaning that y'all should probably roll for that next one because now you're trudging to that southeastern direction. With Dizzy in the back, feeling sorry for himself. DC is.
Ath-
Oh, go ahead.
We're doing athletics roll.
Yes, sir.
Is that what you said?
Cool.
Got a
We
big
all roll
old
now?
4.
I got a 5.
4 here.
I got a 12.
Hey, that's a good number.
I got a 13. Minus 1,
11
12.
plus 1, 12.
Satan got a 14.
Cool, cool,
Y'all are
cool.
having a rough fucking time in this forest already. You guys are now walking through this swampland. I'm not even going to ask about that disadvantage thing for Dizzy because it seems like he's going through some shit, so I'm just going to let that go. Y'all finally get out of this swampy land, and it seems like a little bit more firm and like nice to the feet. You can probably kick off that mud, replace it with some just mushy grass. You guys hear the "help me" once again, and then you hear some animal noises, maybe something of like a little chatter or laughter, just
Oh,
kind of coming from that distance.
I'd like to speak with animals.
So I'm going to speed this forward and say that you are basically around the corner and you can see the hyenas. The hyenas cannot see you because they have a lower perception. So you cast speak with animals. Um,
Yeah.
that's assuming that the animals are nice, but I'll just say that they're nice for right now. What's up? What are you doing there, friend?
What I asked him, what is wrong with the human sound? The creature making that human sound.
We haven't seen a human. We just see these bones. Can I have your bones? Hey, Paul, let's see just
What?
bones.
I turn to the group and say, these guys don't seem friendly.
Come on, we just want your bones. Just give us your bones. This hyena walks straight up to you, Cyrus, and is like, "Can I have your bird?"
Now, can we understand these hyenas?
Or
Yeah.
do I
True. So
translate them?
Sochi hears that. Do you want to translate that?
All right, I translate what the hyenas say to the group.
Dulu goes into a tree. He's not fucking.
Yeah, this is a bad
Yeah,
idea.
fuck this noise.
Yeah, I'd like to do a survival roll just off the bat. See if these
All
hyenas
right.
have any like sort of weaknesses or how to get out of this situation.
The DC is 13. Okay, so for a survival check, I'm going to give you once again the lay of the land, as well as some other stuff. So in this area, it is actually quite foggy around here. This is perfect for prey hunting, everything like that. So what you see around you is like a couple of hills, scattered trees in a couple of directions, some tall grass. What you do see though is seems like a burrow that the hyenas have made. So these two hyenas are probably mates, and what has just happened is they seem to have come across some bones that were nearby and they brought them back to their den. However, these bones have some sort of a different vibe about them. Let's just say that. They are humanoid. That's all I'll say.
I tell the hyenas to get out of the way. I'm gonna look at the bones.
It's our bones. You give us your bones, and we give you their
I
bones.
I do a intimidation.
I give bardic inspiration on that intimidation.
Fucking hate y'all. Go ahead.
All right. I got a 18.
Fuck me. Okay.
Oh, you add to it, dude. Add to
He
it.
doesn't
Add
need
six.
to.
Like
He
add a
passes
d6
it.
to it.
He passes.
At
Add a
6.
d6. No. I want to see how
Oh my
badly he
God.
intimidated.
I
Yeah,
fucking
dude,
hate
I
y'all.
want that 24.
I rolled a 3, so that's a 21 total.
Okay, fine. The hyenas give you the bones. It's fine.
I lay them out for the group to inspect.
Someone needs to do a medicine check.
I do a investigation.
Medicine check.
I'll do a medicine
You
check.
want to do medicine?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I have a +2. What about the others?
I
I
have
got
a
a
plus
19
3.
medicine check.
Oh, all right.
Oh, fuck me. God, you know what? Fine. It's fine. Okay. What you see out of these bones, these were probably from an elvish person. They're canines. They have they have like an extra row of canines. So that's how you can kind of tell they are an elvish or of elven descent. Another thing that you'll notice here is that these bones are actually dried out. So they've been dead for a while. So this does not mean that these are your citizens. Because remember, Mateus, you've been dead for 2 days.
I turned to the hyenas and asked them where they got them.
Wait, can I do an Arcana check on the bones?
These look like your kind of teeth, Sochi.
Okay, we're just
Okay.
going with a straight Arcana check.
Yeah, for right now, because Sochi is gonna then talk to the animals, but I want to make an Arcana check on these fucking bones.
Okay, go for it.
I got a 1 plus 5, 6, baby.
You did not pass that Arcana check. So, Sochi, then you go talk to the hyenas.
I asked them, where did they find these?
We found them northwest.
Northwest. I relay that back to the group. They found them in the northwest of the
Where the fuck do we have to be walking towards?
Can I make a history check to see what would be northwest, or just a general knowledge check to see what would be northwest?
I'd like to do the same.
Okay. It's a DC 6.
Why don't you just tell us, dog?
I know. I was about to say, I might as well just tell y'all.
I got
Okay.
a 20.
What?
I got 18 plus 2. That's 20.
Thank God, because I got a 4.
So you want to just know which direction you actually are in?
No, more information about where they got the bones.
They got them on the northwestern quadrant. This is further past the line of where you guys were. How do I say this? So the city that you were currently in, there was another city kind of northeast to that. So for them, they just know it was northwest. They're animals. They don't really have a set society where they know roads and streets and shit. So they're just like, it's a northwestern quadrant, probably near the place that y'all came from. They describe it as like maybe a slight neighborhood. But that's all they saw. Can we go now?
Wait. I want to do an animal handling roll.
I just want you to know the hyena looks at you scared as shit. I just want you to know that. It is terrified because you have a fervor in your eyes right now and it's not liking it. Okay. DC is 15.
Well, that's a 7.
All right. At this moment, the hyenas are terrified because they saw the intent in your eyes. You walked forward. It backs up and it's like, I'm getting out of here. It tells
away.
Paul that it's also dipping. And as they run into the mist, all of a sudden you hear, as one of them seems to get hurt. Then you hear a, help me, in the distance. Y'all go near?
Is that in the same direction?
Yes.
That we heard the yelp?
Help me. Fuck, help me.
I go towards
Can
the voice.
Tom do a stealth check and dip out like to the side, like hide in a shrubbery because he doesn't like the vibe that's going on right now?
I just blatantly approach.
Yeah, you don't have to do a stealth check. You can just do it.
Okay.
Esteban will also like to do that too.
Okay, so both you and Satan go into the tall grass. Mateus just walks forward to the fog.
I go with her. I ask, I think, one of the rogues to come with us just in case some shit goes down. And yeah, that is what I think we should do.
Yeah, Satan's still following, but like at a distance and like under cover of the tall grass.
Okay, so
Dizzy falls backwards with arrow in hand.
Okay, so as you all basically walk forward, you see basically what you see in front of you is one of the hyenas lays dead in the ground, punctured in the neck for some weird and odd reason, with another one in the tree. It seems to be approaching a human at the top of it. Help me, please! Jeez, help me!
I'm gonna make an investigation check on the hyena that is dead.
How do you want to approach the hyena, or are you just doing it from afar?
I'm doing it from afar.
Okay, so remember there's fog, so I'm going to ask you that there's a disadvantage on that.
Cool, that makes sense.
All right, you have a DC of 17.
Cool, I didn't get it.
All right. So all you know is that it looks dead. It is definitely on the ground. Once again, the hyena is in the tree. Hyenas are able to climb trees, so do not say they're not.
The hyena going after the humanoid voice.
The hyena is in a tree, lunging at another humanoid being.
Yeah.
Do you want to get closer to the tree and see what is going on here?
Can
How far am I?
Dulu look at it from another tree?
The closest tree is about 30 feet away from it. So you'd probably get the same amount of surveillance as you were before.
I mean, Dulu...
Can't Dulu just hover around?
Swoop around. Dulu sweeps around the perimeter of the tree. Think of it like I'm imagining it as an oak tree. how some of the lower branches are more close to the trunk, and how some of the outer branches are further out around the higher up you go. Dulu would not go near those lower inner trunk branches where the hyena and a person could like support themselves. He's around the outer perimeter. So he quickly
All right.
darts around
So
that.
Dulu swoops in. So what Dulu is relaying to you is that, and this is through like this mind transfer shit, okay? Because y'all are close like that or some fucking reason. But what's happening is Dulu's like, this guy looks pretty hurt. Okay, I don't really know what's exactly wrong with him, but he looks really pale, like he's lost a lot of blood. He has cuts, bruises all over him. And this hyena, it's the same one from the other one, so it just kind of looks the same, but also just looks odd in itself. It's like, it's, I don't know if it's determined or something, but it doesn't look happy. The tree, it looks gnarled and beaten up. It looks like a fucking old ass tree. Can I come back now so then I don't
Yeah. Of
possibly
course,
get spotted by this fuck? Awesome.
Thank you.
So Dulu swoops back in.
I thank him.
You
I
hear
make
the
sure
voice.
to thank him. That was very
You
helpful.
hear the voice again say, "Help me, God, help me, please. Oh my God, I just need someone, please. Help me."
Okay. I want to blast it.
You blast it?
Uh-huh. Say, hey, you
With
eat
what spell?
shit. And then cast Ray of Sickness.
Ray of Sickness? To the hyena.
So anyway, I started blasting.
Yeah.
So I start blasting. So what happens is nothing. The hyena does not react.
Can Esteban do like a stealth attack? Because I also have a short bow.
To the
I
hyena?
run up to the tree.
Yeah, to the hyena.
Go for it.
All right.
Its AC is, hold on, let me tell you. Let me go look at the AC.
All right. And my 1d6 is rolling. And I got a 6.
For it to hit? Does not hit.
Oh, no, 6 damage. My bad. I needed to hit.
Yeah, you need
Let
to
me
roll a
a
d20 to hit.
With what? Because there's foggy.
I give McGregor some guidance.
15?
15? Okay, you hit it.
Yeah.
For how much damage?
6.
6?
Yep.
I mean, it doesn't react. It just kind of crumples a bit. Please, God, please, just help me. Oh my God, please.
I'm just going to yell back at the guy, shut the fuck up. It just took an arrow to the knee.
Please.
I'm going to try to climb that tree to reach the hyena.
I plead with Mateus not to go up there because if a hyena just took a direct hit.
It is too late. It has been spoken. So, Mateus, as you get closer, you start to see the gnarled tree bark starts to kind of warp and move. You see that white gnarled tree bark also start to make a mouth, and then you start to see eyes form out of it.
Oh,
As soon as you touch it, it says, "Thank you." And it springs back to life. Everyone roll initiative.
Mother.
Initiative D20.
I should have aimed for the guy.
D20.
I got an 18.
All right, I have a 19.
12.
18, maybe.
All right. Well, 9 total for me.
Satan rolled a 4, Bo's a 3.
All right.
Jeez.
All right. And with that, we start combat. And that's
on our
where
next
we will end our session. Once again, thank you for listening to A Dead Man's Roll, a D&D TT RPG podcast. We can't wait to see you again next week, Wednesday, every Wednesday. If you want to support the pod, please spread the word, join our Discord, and give us a 5-star review. And once again, see you soon.